Welcome to the series Things I Make for My Teen Daughter, episode 1, making her lanyard for her school badge. Now, this is actually my second year making a charm lanyard for her school badge. And what we decided was that it was best to put the individual charms on a clasp so that it would be able to be interchangeable. Now, right now, I am just trying to work through I think she chose like 20 charms, so I'm just connecting each one. Then I am now using a thicker and bigger ring to connect the end of each piece of the chain so that then I can connect it to the carabiner. And I'm just trying to set it right so that it will not open. Then I am going to repeat that step on the other end. Now, we measured just what her preference was for the length of the chain and where she likes for it to hit um, a as she's wearing it. Looks like right here when I was cutting the length down, I did not pull off the end of the piece where it connected the chain. And so I'm just trying to take that piece off and then be able to repeat the step and add the ring. We're just connecting it and closing it to then later put it on the pink carabiner there at the top. Okay, so I had this larger A and for her initial, and I had the idea that I was just going to put that on a ring and then maybe slide it through the carabiner. So I've never used this type of carabiner before. It is new and has began to become popular on some necklaces, but what I found out is that the rings that I had did not slide through. So at first I thought I would just reopen the rings and then slide it through. And what I realized is I did not like how that was hanging. And so now I this actual piece right here is going to, so you can see I added the A to it, but it has a lever at the bottom that opens, and that is how I am going to connect her badge. But right now I'm just looking at it and um, seeing how the A was hanging. But see that piece here, this bar, I decided that I would put the rings through there, and that's how it would hold the lanyard and connect the chain through hanging through the top. If you can connect the rings down below on the actual pink part, it just didn't lay the right way. So it did take a while to put those rings on the bar because it is a limited space, but I was able to make it fit. And so you can see on the left side here where that little lever is, and her badge will hang there. And then that larger initial, the A, will just sit on top of it. And so I just wanted to show you a couple pieces, a couple charms connected to the lanyard. I did not want to sit there and rearrange those to actually connect it because I know she will have the placement um, for each charm already in her mind where she wants to put them. And so I am just adding one more to show you how it would hang. And she received so many compliments on hers last year. I know this one is going to be a hit.